2.5% bump in pay. That's what the state government is currently offering paramedics in negotiations for a new enterprise bargaining agreement. Shepparton Ambo and Union Rep Paul Almond says the current pay offer will entrench Victoria's status as having the lowest paid paramedics in the country.
In some cases, we're almost $23,000 behind. We're talking about, particularly for rural paramedics, which I am, it can be up to sort of $12,000 difference, up and down the eastern seaboard states. We're at a risk at the moment of not recruiting the large numbers of paramedics out of the universities because they're going to be seeking, the bigger dollars across the borders.
Paramedics want pay parity with other states, but the money has to come from somewhere. And Paul says the government wants AMBOs to trade benefits in their award, such as meal breaks, for more cash.
They can't get us to have our meal breaks reliably as it is, so we're reluctant to give that up. We're looking at having to give up some of our annual leave entitlements to help fund our pay rise. There's very little left in our award that can be sacrificed.
A recent survey of 600 paramedics found more than half expected to leave their job in the next 5 years due to the conditions.
In fact, I know a lot of my colleagues are retraining and re-educating at the moment so they can, they have an exit strategy, and that's quite sad because most people joined the job, a decade ago, which isn't that far back, planning to have it as a lifelong career, and that's definitely not the case now.
Paul says despite union efforts, there was almost no movement on pay negotiations in the lead up to the expiry of their EBA. Ambulance staff fear this is a sign that the standoff could drag on for months.
The faith in the process is disintegrating. We didn't begin on a good footing because previous EAs again have dragged out. They didn't end well. Paramedics do believe that they were sold out by their management. The longer it goes on, the harder it gets to have any confidence in a potentially satisfying and what we think is just a fair outcome.
A special guest